Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Wheels TV. I'm Matteo Uricelli.
I am Angel Rivero.
Anyways, guys, this episode of Wheels TV, we've decided and we've dedicated it to become a turbo-packed, action-packed episode of Wheels TV.
Woohoo!
With Fast and Furious 7 out in cinemas today, we've decided this episode will be dedicated to all the character iconic cars out there.
That sounds very, very exciting. And although I know you guys will be expecting some bullets flying, boom, some car skydiving, and lots of drifting, that's not exactly what's going to happen right now.
Not exactly.
But we're going to bring you some action cars to fuel your adrenaline.
Exactly, we'll be doing that. We have Yuli and Cap testing out 3 famous Hollywood cars that I'm sure everybody out there knows.
Okay.
And we'll be seeing if they really connect to that Hollywood action star kind of thing.
All right.
We've got the Mini Cooper S,
Okay.
the Audi A1 Turbo, and the
Well,
Subaru
then.
WRX.
All right, some car.
Anyways, guys, watch our show. Watch this. Here we go.
The latest installment of Fast and Furious is now out in theaters. Now, we have 3 cars here which perfectly describes what a Hollywood blockbuster is.
These cars here are very famous, come from very famous car manufacturers who have actually made it on the silver screen.
Yes, I brought here the Subaru WRX, which is actually Paul Walker's favorite ride in the Fast and Furious movies.
Over here, if the car looks familiar, of course, it's a 4-ringed Audi. And of course, it's the ride of choice by our favorite hero, Iron Man or Mr. Tony Stark. Of course, this is nowhere near the performance range of the R8, the original Tony Stark car. But you can see, of course, this is a smaller sibling, but it doesn't suffer in terms of performance.
Yes, and finally we have the new Mini Cooper S, the one that's made famous going down the subways and doing all sorts of stunts in the movie Italian Job. And now we're going to take a spin in every one of these cars to find out if they are indeed a blockbuster.
We're going to find out if these beauties drive as well as they look.
There are only a few cars in the world that need little introduction. This is one of them. This is the 2015 Subaru WRX. The WRX comes from a long line of rally cars for the road, but this one is the best handling WRX ever. Part of the WRX's appeal is that it's a practical family sedan and sports car rolled into one. It doesn't call attention to itself, nor is it designed to be. It's the wolf in sheep's clothing. With the exception of the quad-tip exhausts shooting out the back, it's an understated piece of design. Another key ingredient to the Subaru WRX's character is the all-new engine. The FA20DIT produces 268 horsepower and 350 Nm of torque. Those numbers are much higher than the previous Impreza WRX, which would only produce about 230. The thing is, because it's a bit heavier, it can go 0 to 100 km per hour in about 6.7 seconds, which is the same as the Mini Cooper S. Still, this car has the advantage of all-wheel drive, so that means whatever the weather, whatever the condition, the 4 wheels actually help you keep in control. And while the only way to enjoy the WRX is like you stole it through corners, it's sharp and stable with its quick steering and precise chassis. Plus, it's got a torque vectoring system that keeps it in line. Subaru says, okay, we're not developing a hatchback version of the WRX anymore. Why? Because they said that they wanted to bring all the development into the sedan version and make it the best there is. So, is it the best there is? I would have to say yes. In terms of exterior looks, the WRX admittedly isn't the looker. It's kind of plain. It's not like the Mini Cooper S or even the Audi A1 where there is an attempt to give it some style. This one's a bit more pedestrian. However, what it gives up in looks, it makes more than enough of it in function. The new looks, for example, would have these new quarter front windows. This makes the WRX much easier to shoot into corners or to slot into traffic. For the first time ever, it's got powered driver seats. It's also got climate control, a fancy audio system with USB and Bluetooth. One of the things that actually I like about this WRX is this, what they call the Subaru SI drive. This kind of system, the SI drive, actually remaps the throttle and even the engine response to give you a more direct feel.
Aboard here, a very nice looking Audi A1. There's a beautiful hatch from the Ingolstadt-based car maker Audi, and I'm testing it out.
What we have here is the 2015 Mini Cooper S. The Cooper S stands as one of the higher grade models of Mini.